Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Sharice Johnson Moore here, your hope builder, lifting you out of your sorrow by guiding you to see the Christ within through scripture and practical applications. Today, on Let's Talk Sunday, we are going to talk about how do you deal with betrayal? How do you deal with it internally? How do you deal with it externally? And betrayal can be a hard pill to swallow, but it is how we handle it that matters. How do you handle betrayal when it comes to friends, family, and infidelity in a relationship? That matters. Don't let betrayal hinder you from loving someone again and or loving people that are close to you. Just know what it cost you the first time it was done unto you and set boundaries so it will never happen again. Know your worth. Know what it cost you in that betrayal. And sometimes we may have to put up walls and things like that. But know that how you feel matters when someone betrays you. So let's get into this topic of Let's Talk Sunday. How do you deal with betrayal? Hello and welcome to Let's Talk Sunday, where we talk about everything under the sun and nothing is off limits. Welcome to Let's Talk Sunday. Hello, hey, how y'all doing? What's up? What's up? Okay, Sharice Johnson Moore here. How are y'all doing today on this marvelous Sunday? We want to say hello to everyone that wants to plug into this broadcast. And we're saying hello and welcome to Let's Talk Sunday. Yes, it is a show that we pick and we talk about all kind of topics. No topic is off limits. Okay, so, our topic today is, how do you deal with betrayal? How do you deal with betrayal? Like, I'm going to give you an example. Say you got a boyfriend and you trying to get married and things like that. You're making plans to get married. Okay. And you find out your man or your woman has slept with someone else. Okay. That's one example. Or that you find out that something happened in a betrayal. Betrayal is a word. Betrayal. It's like, how could I say this? Betrayal is something to deal with. Well, someone has done something and betrayed your feelings, betrayed your emotions, betrayed your your conversation, and I talk about this subject because I've been there. Okay, been there. Like you having a private conversation with somebody, right? And this happened to me when I was very young. And I was having a conversation with a friend, and we were talking about somebody. Okay, this was when I was younger, and I was talking to somebody I thought was my friend. Let me put that in. I thought was my friend, right? And we was talking, and I thought this conversation was private. But later did I find out that the person, how could I say this? How could I say this? That the person I was speaking to was going to tell this, that the person was having a private conversation with, decided that they wanted to go tell the person we was talking about that I was talking about them. And I was like, wait a minute, this wasn't a one-sided conversation at all. And I was like, and what the person did was, it taught me a lesson when it came to friendships, when it came to letting people in. It was, I thought it was kind of really messed up. That I really thought that was messed up, of what the person had done. And then that person that they went and told, we was talking about, that person wanted to come fight me over something that was said. And I realized in that moment that I had to pick my friends more carefully and not gossip about other people, because people get offended. Betrayal, right? And the betrayal taught me something about that person. You know, it's always a lesson in something when you go through it. It's always a lesson when it's a lesson in what you go through in your life. You just you may not see it at the moment, but it will teach you something. It teaches you, how you say it? The saying, it's an old saying. Say, watch out for the dogs that's always bringing the bones. Because the ones that's bringing the bones is the ones that's going to carry a bone to somebody else or somewhere else. And that is what betrayal, how do you deal with the betrayal? It taught me a lesson. It taught me to keep my opinions to myself about other people, what they do in their life. And it taught me to keep my opinion about other people to myself. And it taught me also a lesson. It's not good to gossip about folks. Or if you know something about somebody, don't go off telling people business. I learned that too late on in life with a close family member. And the person betrayed me by telling something I told them. And then I kind of got labeled as the black sheep in the family. And it taught me a lot of things. That it taught me about trust issues. The betrayal, it brought on a lot of trust issues when it came to people. That's what the betrayal did to me. How do you deal with the betrayal? Well, that friend I had when I was young, I don't talk to them. I stopped talking to them after that. And they wanted to come over. And we thought this person was a friend of the family. And how could I say this? She even because I'm gonna tell you how this betrayal, this how I dealt with that. And because some things was going on in person's life, and I didn't realize what they were going through, and I didn't understand it at the time. And the person even made my grandma mad. Now, when you make my grandma mad, that was like that, that kind of, when you make an older person mad at you because you've done something to her granddaughter, or you said something to her granddaughter, and she's like, no, don't come over my house no more. You're not welcome. My grandma cut that quick. My grandma said, people like that sit around and talk about other folks and gossip about other folks and carrying bones, and no, you don't need them in your life because they're not your true friends. And that was my lesson from the younger person. Now, the betrayal of the other thing was Okay, taught me the same lesson. You can't share everything with everybody. I even apply that to my life today. Do you apply that to your life today? You cannot tell everything to everybody because everybody is not for you. That's part of being betrayal. Like, say you had a business idea, right? Say you have a business idea and you want to have a share it with your close friend, or you want to share it with somebody, or you want to. And me and my sister, my sister Wanda was talking about this, and she says you can't share your ideas with other people. You can't share your ideas with other people because when they start talking down about your ideas or talking negative about your ideas, when they come back and find an excuse for this or give you an excuse, okay, that ain't who you're supposed to share it with. Betrayal comes in many forms, and especially when it comes to friendships and relationships, and you find out that when you are betrayed, it gives you a sense of trust issues. And how do you deal with those trust? How do you deal with that betrayal how do you deal with it? And it made me introverted. I don't know about you, but it made me introverted when it came to people because I didn't trust anybody after that. I didn't try. It's like, no, keep stuff to yourself. Don't tell everybody. Don't, my grandma said the same thing to me. She says, Sharice, you can't share everything with everybody because everybody not for you. And some people will use that against you. And that's been done to me too. How do you handle that betrayal when you told somebody something in confidence, or you're supposed to be real close friends. You have BFF or whatever, BFF, best friend forever, or this is supposed to be your mate forever, and they do something to you. How do you handle that? How do you deal with it? And it's such a thing. I mean, and let me, it's not no different than dealing with a two-faced person. Did I just say that? Yeah, I did. I said it's no different than you dealing with a two-faced person. Because one minute that person will be in your face, and next minute or a situation will come up. Okay, I'll give you another situation. Okay, you going to, I'm gonna say this, something that I dealt with in my life, and you go and you're in desperate need of some money, and you got a cousin that come along, right? And then the cousin say, okay, I know how you make some money. You can do this, that, and the third. You think about it, but your instincts tell you not to do this, but you do it anyway because you're thinking about the money. You're not thinking about the consequences from the situation that may happen. Happen in that moment. And you get busted, and the other person walk past you like there ain't nothing happening with you. That's a form of betrayal because y'all was supposed to be in it together. Y'all was supposed to do it together. It's supposed to be together. But you think about it. It is a form of betrayal when you betray your own feelings. Listen to your instincts when they talking to you. Listen, because you're betraying yourself. You are betraying yourself. You're betraying the person that God created you to be. You're changing one mask for another mask, and that is and how could I say this? That's a betrayal to the instincts God gave you. And and life is such so many things. That's why you have to that's why You have to listen to what's going on the inside, how you feel, how your emotions, how you feel about something. Speak up. Sometimes you can betray yourself when you know you ain't supposed to be with this person. You be like, I want to be with them because, I'll say it like this. You're being with a person because you're lonely and not because it's a relationship. That's a betrayal to yourself too. You gotta, if that ain't what you want, don't accept that. If that's not what you want in a person, don't accept that. That's betraying yourself. Betrayal means you betray yourself and the other person too. And betrayal does not have an expiration date because you have memories. You have memories that stay with you during the course of a period of time, and it is over a period of time that you have this thing where it's like, oh, I don't know. And then when that person, you and that person, people, places, and things have a way of showing back up in your life and showing back up in your behaviors and showing up in the way you treat others. And betrayal shows up in many ways. About how you speak about yourself, how you speak about others, how you speak about your future, how you speak everything. Betrayal has a bad habit of talking you out of stuff you know you need to do for yourself. That's how you betray yourself. You talk yourself out of doing things that you know you need to do for yourself. Like, oh, I should have finished school. Oh, I should have finished this program. I should have went to college. I should have went. But some things that you portray yourself with, you can fix them, and some things you cannot. So be careful about how you deal with your betrayal. And it rears its ugly head sometimes. And don't let it overtake your life. Don't let it overtake your thought process, because you can even betray yourself with your thoughts and think, oh, this person not going to do this to me. Or then, how many else been there too? With the trust you have for a person, and then they up and turn around and do you like that in that manner, where they turn it back on you, or they abandon you, or they betrayal shows up in many ways, where it gives you trust issues when it comes to people, places, and things. And how you handle that betrayal, like, how am I going to react to something that happened? Okay, well, you either got a choice to walk away. You can walk away from that. Okay, well, that's something that happened. Okay, all right, cool. Or you could fester with it. You could fester with the thoughts and the ideas and things. I thought the person would do me like that. Look, I learned in my life, but that betrayal comes in many forms, and how you deal with it is what says a lot about you. It says a lot about you, and how you deal with that onslaught of, okay, now this has happened, and I'm thinking it wasn't gonna happen to me, or that didn't come back and slap me in the face. So, okay, how am I handling that? And the thing is, I've learned to keep it moving. When things like this, I take them as lessons. I take them as lessons now, because I'm 51 years old, and lessons. And you don't. There are lessons in life of how you deal with circumstances that come up in your life. Circumstances, things happen with people, places, and things, like I talk about all the time. And keep your head to the sky. Keep your head to the sky, because you're gonna walk into a blessing that betrayal don't have nothing to do with. You're going to walk into a blessing that betrayal don't have nothing to do with. Okay? So, come on, let's do this. We gotta love ourselves unconditionally. Keep doing what we're doing. Not letting that betrayal fester or dwell or whatever the case may be. And sometimes it is a thing of you got to keep yourself. It got to be positive. Don't let that betrayal make you a negative person. Don't make the betrayal make you a negative person. Don't turn that betrayal into something that stifles you or holds you back. And I wanted to say, it's time. I want to put this out there that yes, I have a book. I'm working on my second book, but right now we're going to work with this first book, which is Coming to Loving Yourself. It is available on Amazon.com. It is available on my website, www.ShariceNJohnsonMoore.com/shop. And you can get your autograph copy here on this one. On this. You can get this autograph copy here on my website. Okay. Then I also have a workbook that goes with it. It's entitled Study Guide to Building Your Self-Worth. Yes, it is. Hey, how y'all doing? Okay. And this is the workbook that I created to help you get back to the things that you love and cherish in your life. Okay. So get this workbook along with the book for $24. Yes, it's on sale for Christmas. Get it now. Because after Christmas, the price goes back up to $40. After Christmas, this set goes back up to $40. You can get it for $24 right now for Christmas sale. So I just want to put that out there. All right, everyone, I love you, and I will talk to y'all on another day. I will talk to y'all next Sunday, and I will talk to y'all next Sunday, and I want y'all to have a blessed day, and I love you, and I want you to have the best Sunday ever, okay? The best Sunday ever, and I will see you back here next Sunday. Okay. All right. Love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye, babies. Hello and welcome to Let's Talk Sunday, where we talk about everything under the sun and nothing is off limits. Welcome to Let's Talk Sunday. Hello to all my entrepreneurs. My name is Sharice Johnson Moore, and welcome to Sharice Johnson Moore's podcast. Do you have products and services that you want to tell the world about? Well, I have an offer for you. Did you know that when you make a 60-minute voiceover ad and place it in podcasts, that it increases your business awareness by 50% in the marketplace? Voice-over ads aren't that expensive. They range from $15 to $25. It all depends on where you place your ad in the podcast. So come on in and place your ad on Sharice Johnson Moore's podcast and tell the world what you have to offer. You can reach me at I am Sharice at ShariceNJohnsonMoore.com or 724-570-1153 for further details. Come on, let's tell the world what you are made of. Hello to all my entrepreneurs. My name is Sharice Johnson Moore. I am the owner, CEO of LBM TV. It is a streaming channel that can be located on the C1 Media Network Smart TV app. This app can be located on Apple TV, Roku TV, Amazon Fire Stick, Android TV, and Google TV. We have advertising spots available for businesses that want to advertise their products or services on our channel. We have an audience of 4.25 million viewers daily, reaching 70 plus countries. We have advertising packages to fit your company's needs. We would love for you to join the LBM family. You can reach us through our email address, lbmtvmedia@gmail.com, or call us at 724-570-1153 for further details. Talk to you soon, and let's advertise, and tell the world what you are made of. Authors. Have you written a book? Are you an experienced author or a new author? Well, I've got news for you. Authors Excerpt Sunday is the perfect start to growing your audience awareness with the public. Authors Excerpt Sunday has interview spots available in many forms. Live broadcasting done on all social media outlets, television, and podcasting. We would love to help you tell the world about your book. You can reach us at I am Sharice at ShariceNJohnsonMoore.com or 724-570-1153 for further details. And let's tell the world about your book. Hello everyone, Sharice Johnson Moore here, and I want to say thank you for listening for today's episode. Thank you for listening to today's episode of Let's Talk Sunday. It means the world to me that you support my podcast. It really does, because it gives me delight and an honor to be in front of you one more time in the land of the living. I want to say thank you to all that listen, whether you're in America, in the United States, to Gambia, to Italy, to Spain, to so many other countries that listen to this podcast. I want to say thank you. Thank you for supporting this podcast. And if you are interested in advertising on the streaming channel, this podcast, or you want to become an author, a author on Authors Excerpt Sunday, a special guest on entrepreneurial corners, and you have topics that you want me to talk about on the next episode of Let's Talk Sunday, come on, reach out to me. I'm here. All you got to do is email me at I am Sharice at ShariceNJohnsonMoore.com, or you can call me at 724-570-1153. Okay? I will greatly appreciate hearing from you and hearing your opinion or what you think of my podcast and things of that nature. So until next time, thank you for listening to Let's Talk Sunday. Talk to you next Sunday, babies. And we are going to have a good old time. All right? All right. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye, babies.